on, guys? Welcome back to more Jak 3. In the last episode, we actually completed the whole entire game. We beat Errol, we saved the day yet again for the third adventure in a row. And now it's time for the Precursor Orb Egg Hunt. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the Spargus section and pretty much go through there. So the first video, I'm going to be going through the Arena of Death, this thing right here. Which, by the way, it really would have been so cool if we had, like, a bunch of, like, challenges here. If we wanted to go through, like, other arena fights and everything. That would be so cool if we had, like, more arena fights to earn, like, Precursor orbs or whatever. But anyway, there are 3 orbs in this area. There's one behind the chair right here. And then there's 2 more in these jars. So the next place we're gonna go is Davis's Palace, actually, which sits right in the middle of the little alleyway there that connects the 2 sections. So the first one we're gonna get is right here. This orb has been taunting us ever since the first cutscene that we watched, when Davis first saved them. It's right there. Second one is actually gonna be right across from it over here. Get that health back. And it's going to be over behind these rocks. Very secretive. It's very tucked in there. The next one's going to be behind his throne in another jar. And one here is going to be right here behind the wheel. Now the last, 5th and final one is actually not going to be in this section of the throne room, but it's going to be in the other section across here. And it's going to be all the way at the end over here. In, you guessed it, another pot. Right there. So that's pretty much all the other areas that we need to get to that we can go into and have Precursor orbs. The next one has to be within, like, the entire city of Spargus. And I mean like actually in the whole city of Spargus. So what do you say we get to that real quick? Let's go to Spargus. Alright guys, here we are. So you're gonna want a leaper for most of this here. First one is up here. You can just use the leaper to jump to it. Pretty good right there. And mostly, if you're looking for orbs, you want to smash all the boxes. Sometimes you're going to find ammo, sometimes you're going to find dark eco, sometimes metalhead skull gems, and sometimes precursor orbs, like this one right here. Right here near the dark, it's right here near the water well where the light eco is. Now, the second one's going to be over here. Not over here, I just like bouncing on these, actually. But yeah, so, the next one's going to be over here in one of these. There we go. It's over here somewhere. Next one is up these stairs in those, and you can just jump off here with the leaper and get that one. So the next ones, I would just say go up to these little things here and just smash all of them, because there's no telling what you can find in there really. And if you smash it with a leaper, everything just goes right to you. Like the metalhead skull gems, you can see, they didn't just scatter all over the place. They actually just went straight to me. That happens whenever you destroy things with the jet board or anything you're riding on, like a leaping lizard right there. So, anyways, coming back over this way, you're going to want to go up these stairs like you did to the arena, but then jump off to the right. There's going to be a precursor orb over here in a little bag. Then go over this way. And there's going to be another precursor orb sitting right on a ledge right here. Boom. Then you're going to want to come over here and break some of these boxes. And one precursor orb that always taunts me is one over here. There's a little corner right here that's tucked in right there with a precursor orb. So the next one is actually going to be over here, in between some buildings. That you're going to want to use your jet board for. Over this way. There's going to be some breakables over here with one precursor orb in it. Go up this ladder. Oh, whoa. Turn the camera. Jump over here. There's another orb. And you can grind on this rail. You're going to find more orbs. And for this one, you want to do a jet board trick because it's not... Oh, come on, dude. That's not cool. You're going to want to do a trick because the gap is too high. But for this one, you can just drop off. Get these orbs here. And you just go around, getting all these orbs. Make sure to jump a little bit here, right there. And this building has a whole bunch right here. And there's one right here on the top tier. Oh, what? There we go. So, we got those. Let's get another leaper really quick. Oh, okay, that was weird. So coming right back over here, there's one over here on this ledge. This little wall here. Come over here, there's another one if you go up this staircase and jump onto this wall. So the next one you're actually going to want to find is over here in the water. You're going to want to drop off this ledge here. Where is it? It's over here. Right there. And then you're actually going to want to jump off here over to this island. And there's one right there. Jumping back over. There are 3 over here in this area. If you bounce off of this awning right here, there's one in the palm trees. And because I don't feel like looking, that breaks all the boxes there. So one right there, and one right here. Now get another leaper. And come up here. It's gonna be near this oracle statue up here. And over here on this building, there's another one. Like I said, you still want to smash all of them too. Mostly because there's metalhead skull gems, and oh, I just hit someone. I'm sorry! Alright, over on the other section, so that guy can't see me anymore. Oh, just a bunch of other breakables and collectibles here. Like I said, even though you won't find some precursor orbs and some of these things, like I said, you're gonna find skull gems and stuff, and you're gonna need skull gems for when you want to go to the optional missions with the Oracle statues, at least. These Oracle statues, you need to pay four Metalhead skull gems to get the challenge from them. All right. So for the next ones here, over here, there are two awnings. There's one on the second one over there. So you can bounce on the first one and get over to the second one. Over to this section of the beach, there's going to be one on the far side over here on top of these rocks. Now if we go over here to this gun, on the back section, there's actually going to be one on the back. And just like the first section, there is a building where there's a little space in between where we can climb on it, or we can climb on a ladder and get up there to the top. Which is right over here. If I can find the space. There we go. It's right here. There's no breakables here, just climb the ladder. Got breakables here, and there's breakables on the other side right here. Whoa, I almost fell. One orb there. Climb the second ladder. And more jetboard time. Again, do a trick. There's one over here in these crates. There's one that I missed over here somehow. And there's actually one down here at the bottom too. And to get back up, you can just jump on this here. Oh. Jump on it. Get up there. And the rest of the orbs are over here. On this building. First one out there in the open. Other one in these crates here. Or, I mean, in these crates. Maybe. Yep. So the final two are actually going to be over here. Another one out in the open here. And another one where you need to bounce on these awnings here. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on now. Right here. And there we go. That's all of them in Spargus. So if you did enjoy this first episode of the Precursor Orb Egg Hunt, then make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to share the video so my content gets out to a wider audience of people. And without anything else left to say, this is going to be the Screaming Awesome signing off. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.